bunch of metas.
Oh my god, dude.
What?
That was crazy.
Yeah,
That
everyone
scared the
always
fuck
gets
out of
jump
me.
scared by that.
The meta is don't eat the slop. I don't know.
Shopping
Just don't eat any of it.
is the sleeper meta, but what's prevalent right now is the DoorDash meta.
Oh my god.
Wait, is DoorDash better than Uber Eats?
They're both awful. So
Okay.
I have no idea.
I had to
I
check.
think they're functionally the same. Some might have different restaurants.
I've only ever used Eats.
Uber
Eats in
yeah.
Melbourne is fucking cracked though.
DoorDash is like barely a thing in Australia. I remember when I lived in Brisbane, like they got like some people to hand out like those little like token like gift card credit when you sign up thingies.
Yeah.
And that was
Uber's like the only one they use here.
Yeah.
In Ireland, there's like Just Eats and like Deliveroo. Deliveroo is probably like the bigger one.
Your ass is always talking about Ireland.
Yeah.
What do you want me to say?
Deliveroo is like dead now. It was a thing in Australia, but I think it got like shut down.
Delivery sounds like strictly Australian to
sounds
someone like me.
Yeah.
Deliveroo?
I'm surprised it has
me when a kangaroo.
It does sound like a kangaroo. Anyway, which one of you wants to do the intro?
This is the intro. We already did it.
We did?
This is the intro.
Yeah, how about hey Phoebe, do you wanna do the introduction? Do you wanna introduce yourself and Pikaro?
How do I do an introduction, dude?
Dude,
You
this
just say
episode
hi.
is
You say
boring.
hi.
You say
Welcome
your
to the
name.
Sneak Cell
Hi,
podcast. And then you explain who you are, and then you explain who Pikaro is.
Alright.
I don't know who fucking either of these people are. Hi.
My bad.
Sorry.
I know who you are. I know who you are, Phoebe. I don't know who Pikaro is.
Yeah, I'm Phoebe, and Pikaro is like a music artist on the internet. Pikaro makes. What genre do you want to say? I feel like if I say the genre you make, you'll get angry at me.
Critically acclaimed
and pisscore and sexcore.
Fuck you.
Sorry, my bad.
I know a couple of those internet music producers. I'm known to know a few of those people, quote unquote people.
Pikaro makes breakcore cool. Wait, you named it.
That's how your music sounds to me, like the uninitiated.
You named one of your songs on Spotify Phoebe song, the one with like the music video. That's juicy.
Yeah, that was like the reason I called it that.
Listen to Pikaro on Spotify and shit, or like Bandcamp or whatever the good one is. Don't know. Which one do you make the most money from?
Like Bandcamp, from like donors and shit.
Gas.
If someone is listening to this, that means they're on Spotify, which means they can like all of Pikaro's music right now.
You can. All right, stop listening to the Sneak Cell podcast. Our show fucking sucks. Look up Pikaro on Spotify. Stream all of Pikaro's music, and then come back to the Sneak Cell podcast.
Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah, this is a homework.
It's like a prerequisite.
You have to do all of them.
In fact, I'm probably gonna leave recording to like study for a little bit and then come back.
Awesome.
That's fine.
Just to learn about it.
Yeah, I do a little research.
I did my homework already, so.
Bless
the music itself isn't really that intellectual. I won't lie.
I did my homework too for school. I learned about network security this week.
I hate networking shit.
It's so intellectual. It stimulates my brain.
Networking shit is easy to someone like me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not an intellectual. I just play fucking Counter-Strike all day.
Self-diagnosed autism.
You went to uni for like 2 weeks.
It's easy to someone like you self-diagnosed autism or what?
Dude, I went.
Mine isn't self-diagnosed. A doctor told me I had it.
And you believe him?
Chill
on my penis, shorty.
there's like some like mom on TikTok who's like bragging about how her son has been cured of autism or whatever.
Oh, I saw that actually.
That's really funny.
What's the story with that? I haven't heard.
Like some people claim that like autism can be cured or whatever since
Yeah,
like
yeah.
as time goes on, like issues like ameliorate,
Oh, with issues what?
they get better.
I haven't
That's
heard of that one.
a crazy word. Like, I love
That-
fancy words, but like, that's a fucked up one.
Morgan sits here
No.
with like a fucking thesaurus, dude, every
I
time.
do not. Shut up. It's a common thing to say that a certain drug or treatment like ameliorated the issues, made them better.
It's not.
Yeah, ameliorate just one of your common lexicon
I
go-tos.
think like
Mhm.
I think the common folk would just say fix.
Look,
Oh,
two of us
it
are
doesn't
Australian.
fix it,
We
it
can
just
barely
makes it
speak
better.
English.
What do you mean?
What?
I can speak English.
Are you sure?
Dude,
We're all speaking English.
someone said that I say both, like both, like with an S earlier.
I've never
So
heard
sad.
that before.
No, well, they were just saying that I like pronounce it that way.
Well, wait, say both again.
Both. Because
I
I
hear
like.
like a little bit
Like,
of an
kind
S,
of,
but
there's, like, a
It's like
hiss.
that's like
little.
the TH noise, like.
Both.
You kind
I'll
of
be
just
honest with you,
Both?
Australians
Both?
say stuff so funny all the time. It's like it's not even worth it to pick out
You
one.
said
like,
ameliorate, dude. Get real.
That's a that's a fucking real word.
Fucking
You got
ego check.
I'm just gonna say it. I think Australian people, I think it's kind of old and tired to make fun of the way they talk. That's like making fun of the way.
Real.
No, I think it's funny.
No,
though.
it's
What?
it's still really funny to me.
I feel
That's-
like, but people only like lovingly do it to Australians. Like people make fun of the way British people talk.
Yeah.
It's like
It's like endearing.
we don't hear
Yeah.
people talk about how people with southern accents talk and they sound stupid as fuck. I'm gonna
What?
be real. Every single time I hear someone with a southern accent speak, I want to like shoot them with a big fucking gun.
People make
Like-
fun of that all the
That's-
time.
We've been
Sorry,
over
my
this.
bad.
You are literally from Atlanta. You're
I think
like
I think people from the south and like
that'd
don't
be
grow.
like me moving to Australia and complaining about Australians talking funny.
No, I'm from Atlanta. I'm from the south. So it's like I think that if you don't either consciously not have a southern accent, because I, consciously do not have a southern accent, or like if you just don't grow out of it, I think you're a bad person ontologically.
I don't know anything about accents.
That's
so
fucked.
I just like the New York accent. I think it's funny.
Yeah.
Which one?
Like the Brooklyn
Ooh.
one.
That one's awesome. They're all really funny.
Yeah.
I can't tell the difference between that one and like the Philly accent. They both sound the same when I hear them.
What about the
Yeah,
New
they're kinda-
Jersey
they're-
accent?
They're kind of
What about the
similar,
what?
like New York and New Jersey and
New
like
Jersey
Boston
accent.
and Philly.
Oh, that's what I meant. The New Jersey
Joycey.
and like the Brooklyn accent. They sound the same when I hear them.
How come it's like a 50% chance like you just get an accent if you're from like those places, but then there's people that don't have them at all from those places?
It depends on
what
it
Greg
depends on
was
how you're
talking about.
socialized. It depends on like who you look up to as like a kid, I think.
Mm.
It's about
Oh,
rehabilitation.
Wasn't that a thing? Like a bunch of kids were starting to develop British accents because of Peppa Pig.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the thing. I don't know, like how
Because
true
of
it
Peaky
was.
Blinders.
Someone I met who was autistic and Irish just had like
My
a
bad.
British accent because like just from watching like BBC documentaries all the time, just from like watching too much
crazy.
Doctor Who and BBC shit.
People
Dude,
used to
it's-
tell me I sounded British, but they're insane.
That's why.
People confuse being soft spoken for like sounding British. I feel like people are like morons, dude.
I knew a guy in high school that had an American accent, but he never left Australia.
That's rough.
Probably
I'm just
watch,
gonna
like,
be
too much
honest.
Smush.
I can't tell the difference between any European accents if it's not British.
No, okay, wait.
That's
There's gotta be
fake.
I
some
sort of
you can
can.
differentiate between.
No, I like all of the
What?
Eastern European accents sound the same as the Irish people, sound the same as
You
Russian,
can't
sound the same as
understand-
crazy.
Ukrainian.
You can't understand Swedish people. They have such clean English.
Sorry.
No, I
Well,
can,
no, no, no,
I
no,
can,
I
I
can
can understand what they're saying. I just can't
Oh, like I mean
differentiate.
differentiate. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I
like
have to read the lyrics when I listen to Blade.
kill yourself, dude.
I don't know what the fuck he says.
Dude,
Wait,
You
you're
know,
serious?
I didn't.
Some people have to do
when I
that for
listened to
Radiohead.
when I listened to like Spider, I had to like look at the lyrics for every
I
song.
mean that's like
almost.
understandable, but
It sounds like he's saying that he's Chris.
You know what? You know what? This is gonna be a hot take, but anytime I'm listening to music, I don't want to know what the fucking lyrics are. I don't want to look at the
That's
lyrics because
what?
every time the lyrics in my mind are way better than the actual lyrics. It's just better
Blade
not to
lyrics
know.
will like change your life though. That's why I read them.
Nah.
yeah.
Tom York talks about someone with a Hitler haircut in Karma Police. Not a lot of people know that. Yeah, he like
Mm.
talks about this guy with a Hitler hairdo.
It's because it's hard to hear words in songs, like universally, I
It's
think.
hard to understand Tom York.
It's like it comes into the. It's like the issue where Zoomers have to have subtitles on.
Subtitles.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't
Sorry,
even
my
think
bad.
it's like that, because that's like an audio mixing thing, and I just
I
think
also, do you know what I think it is? I think it's that younger people like are surrounded by so much like sludge when they actually want to watch something. When they want to watch something with intent and actually understand what's going on.
Younger
Whereas
people
bo-
know what subtitles are.
Yeah,
Old
whereas
people just like guess.
boomers just like they just put on slop. They just don't care what they're watching. They just want to watch slop. You know. And
Mhm.
also, yeah, audio mixing has gotten worse, but I genuinely think like boomers just don't care.
Not the
Don't
That
Sneed
was
Cell
just like
audio
care.
Young
mixing
Turks at
though.
like full volume.
Our audio mixing is really good, and
Mhm.
I've never had my friends who listen to the show tell me that it's terrible.
You're
Not
gonna
the
hear
Sneed
it
Cell.
when all of my like little music friends listen to this episode.
Your little music friends.
Yeah, they're all autistic about mixing and shit.
Yeah, I
Mixing and shit.
there was one time where I can like do it. So each of us speakers, we like our position is different. So it would be like a 3D space. Like Phoebe would be coming from like the far left corner,
That's like
and like
scary, dude.
I would
That's-
be in like the top right. So like you could tell each person who's talking,
We got
like
I wouldn't be.
based
I
on
wouldn't
where
want
they
to be
are.
surrounded by.
Yeah, but also I was like, if you're listening with like one like just
Yeah,
like one
no,
earbud,
now
that would
why would
suck.
you?
So.
Now
yeah,
why would
you
you
many-
do
have to
that?
go into
I
mono
didn't do
for
it. That's why I didn't do it. So fuck you.
No, I'm just saying
sh-
like in a hypothetical situation. No
How
need
many
to be
people are
aggressive.
listening in mono in the Lord's year
And the
2024?
podcast has 8D audio.
Yeah.
For real.
One of my real life friends who listens to our show listens in mono.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like through a stereo? Or what?
Yeah, through his car speaker because he commutes a lot.
Yeah. Let's do it. I listen to like the Adam Friedland show podcast sometimes when I'm like driving somewhere.
It's yeah. I think the primary I'm trying to figure out how to word this. I think the primary consumer of podcasts probably listens to it in a vehicle that does not have like good audio in there. So I kind of understand why people just do not give a fart about stereo or mono.
Audio.
Well,
Yeah.
everything
Audio in
sounds
general.
good coming from like a car speaker. So
Does it?
Do you have any peer-reviewed studies to support that statement, or no?
no, I'm just saying
Yeah.
from experience.
I feel like it sounds just like way worse. Like it vibrates too much.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think you're smoking
Maybe.
poop.
Maybe.
You've never been like right next to the speaker.
It's like
and it goes-
it's like a common thing in like hip hop for like once you finish like a track to go into your car and play it in the car to see how the mix sounds like see how the car mix sounds, you know what I mean?
I don't know, if it's mixed terribly, then you'll definitely notice if you put it in a car stereo, which is actually pretty
Stereo.
convenient.
Car stereo.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it depends on like the car or like the audio system you have, but
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I feel like you guys are speaking Greek, and
We're
I'm
we're
like
speaking English.
one of the few normal people left.
It's just because you're listening in Dutch.
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta like kill that bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like it's a very common thing that people think you're not like.
that I'm from Atlanta. I feel like
I think because like most people don't know the lore. You know what I mean? And they can't like, and if you say you're from Atlanta, they'll just like assume it's a bit. So
this
everyone
stupid
probably thinks
bitch
you're
is stealing Atlanta bisexual valor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the fucking
They're
point?
jealous.
Dude, where's Atlanta?
It's in the state of Georgia, in the
What's
states.
that? Is that like south, east?
It's like kind of up Florida.
Georgia, the country.
It's kind of like
It's above Florida, Phoebe.
It is southeast. It
Florida.
is almost
Yeah.
as southeast as you can get within the states.
It's a state above Florida.
Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And Florida, that's the one that looks like a penis.
Wait, why does everyone say Florida and not Florida?
I say Florida, and people make fun of me for it.
Yeah, no.
Florida?
Florida.
I don't know. It's just not something I think about.
Florida.
No, there's a lot of really fucked up, evil, and cruel names that they name states, like Kansas, or sorry, Arkansas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
That
forgot
one's
about
really funny.
Yeah, imagine being like ESL. Like my fucking mom. My mom is from Nicaragua and she's ESL as fuck, and she'll read some English words, and it like you can't comprehend what the fuck she's trying to say a lot of the time.
Is the S in Illinois silent?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Illinois.
How do you not
I've
know?
heard- I've
Because
heard-
my
I've heard
mom would
people
always
say
pronounce it as Illinois. That's how my mom would pronounce it. So I was like, okay, that's how. And I grew up with my mom, so I just always assumed that.
Thank you, Paige Palm. We should get your mom on the show.
Unironically, I think my mom would come on if
Yeah,
I asked her to.
that'd be so awesome.
Why don't we get your family, Morgan?
I
think that'd be good.
I think they'd probably be like even more disappointed, it would kind of impressive, but
My sister listens to our show. My little
that's
sister.
awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I know that she wanted to come on at some point, but I don't think that I want to do that. I think I'm okay with her listening to my show, but I don't want her to be exposed to like people who know who Grugcell is.
It's fair, honestly.
Makes sense.
She's a normie, so I don't think she would get it.
That's a lot funnier.
What?
Like her being like a normie and listening to this podcast.
Oh yeah, I mean, I imagine we have some normie listeners out there. Shout out to all of our normie listeners.
How would they even like find it? Spotify rabbit hole or what?
I have.
You just imagine being you listen to like one breakcore album and then you see it and you're recommended.
It's kind of real, actually.
Yeah.
I have like almost, not to jerk myself off here, but I have almost like 20,000 Twitter followers, and I advertise this to them sometimes. So like I imagine that some of them are normies and they click on this shit and they think, huh, this sounds like shit.
This is awful. This sucks.
Yeah, that's the rationale in terms of like normies finding this show. And I do have some normie friends that listen to this, so I will confirm that some normies listen to this.
I saw that fucking clip you posted, Morgan.
Yeah.
It's like evil. I hate it so much, dude. It's so bad.
The funniest thing about it's the account that posted it. It's called like Femboy Memes, and it's like red in the Shinigami eyes.
Right,
what did they fucking do?
What's the clip for those who are
It's a clip
audio
of
only?
in Australia there was a femboy pride parade,
Yeah, it's probably Melbourne.
which is like the worst. That's like the worst thing I can imagine. That's really bad.
Is
It
it
doesn't
good?
look like Melbourne. It's probably Sydney, dude.
Hmm.
I actually can't tell. Oh, it is Sydney.
And like the Australian
Wow.
media, I didn't watch the clip, but like the Australian media seems to me like too well-meaning. They'd be like, "Oh, that's nice."
Oh, that's
Um,
just like SBS, which is like the one that's. Wait, no, is it
Dude,
SBS?
I
It's
would
like ABC.
actually,
yeah.
if I talk about this Femboy Australia video, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, if I say
Yeah.
Please
something.
elaborate. Please elaborate. You can't just say that. And then
Yeah.
Dude, no, I think if I speak, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, page will
Wow.
get canceled.
No, I won't get
why?
canceled.
Why?
They're all of these people are so gorgeous and beautiful.
I see. Yeah.
I could ruin them.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm gonna say though.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about it.
yeah, famously not horny page.
Uh, that is
Yeah.
true.
Did you saw Dune 2 page, didn't you?
I did. I
How,
did.
how
I
did how
said,
did you like it? I saw your review. I thought your review would make a lot of people really mad.
should I just read my letterbox review verbatim?
You can do that. Yeah. Why not?
All right, I said Timothy Charcuterie as Star Wars Jesus was pretty cool. Sound design and soundtrack was really cool too. Made me wiggle in my seat in a good way. Kind of felt like an evolved Marvel movie, but honestly, that's okay. I enjoyed it. Is Timothy trans in this movie? How come he can drink the lady water? I did not watch Dune 1,
Dope.
and I rated it 3.5 stars
Yeah.
out of 5.
Dude, I feel like waiting a year between releasing movies and this decade's like a bad idea. I don't remember shit that happened in Dune 1.
Yeah, me either. I remember
Dune
there was
1
like
came
a
out in 2001.
what?
The reboot.
You know what I mean. The
I
one that
don't.
came before this Dune movie.
Dune 1 came out in like a few years ago. There was Dune
Dune
David Lynch,
Part
is that who
1.
directed it?
Yeah, David
first
Lynch made a
one?
Dune
2021.
movie.
There's another Dune movie?
Yeah, an old one.
There's one from the 80s and also one from like the 2000s. I'm not super certain about the one made in the 2000s.
This is the first time I'm hearing about this.
But the David Lynch Dune movie from the 80s,
I don't know anything.
it has a lot of issues because of like the producers and like or whatever kind of shafted like David Lynch, but it's kind of awesome in a way.
Uh, should I watch it? Is that like
Yeah. Yeah.
really?
Yeah. Smoke a bunch of weed and watch it, yeah.
I don't
The
smoke
one that
weed.
came out in 2001 was like a game for the PS2.
Hmm.
It was a
It was a
PS2 tie-in.
television mini-series. And
Oh,
I guess
okay.
a PS2 tie-in.
It looked. I saw a clip of it, and it looked really awesome. It looked really trippy, like a Eurodance music video from like 1999.
What the hell are you saying?
If I don't know, I said what I said. It looked like a Eurodance music video from like 1999.
Fucking
Neat.
sick, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, what are you doing in the States, Phoebe?
Playing Counter-Strike.
Yeah, he's a
That's
professional.
like it. What'd you say, Morgan?
I said you're a professional Counter-Strike player.
Not really. More like an amateur.
Yeah, you are.
More like an amateur, you know?
I don't think
Like a
so.
professional amateur, maybe?
Somewhere on that spectrum.
In between the two, somewhere, is a
Dude,
middle ground.
Dude, I go to Philly in like a week. Less than a week.
You should
Philly
get
in a
a.
week?
You have to get a Philly cheesesteak. Yeah.
Does it come
Philly-
out with
you
the
have
accent?
to.
A
No,
Philly
you don't.
cheesesteak.
Yeah.
You
Philly-
do, don't listen to Paige.
Philly
No
cheesesteaks
problem.
are slop. You do not have to get them.
I'm gonna try it.
You-
I have to try it, you know?
You
They're,
say
they're awesome.
slop
It's
like
it,
it's an
it, it
insult.
yeah. It's like premium slop.
Yeah. It's soul slop.
Yeah.
Dude, my teammate was like, cause she's like from Philly. She's like,
Represent.
she it's so shit, dude. She's like, in Philly they just call Philly cheesesteaks, and I'm like, yeah, no shit, dude. Like what? like it's so bad, dude.
I think that you should be less critical of people from
From
Philadelphia
Philadelphia, yeah, my bad.
because they're not entirely all there.
Nah,
She's
I
actually
think
from Missouri, so
I think Philly cheesesteaks are like an S tier food, as opposed to like burgers, which are, in my opinion, like B tier.
dude, burgers
Okay,
are
burgers are
crazy.
good. What? B tier is too low.
Hmm.
Did you have In-N-Out while you're in California, Phoebe?
In-N-Out, yeah, I must have. I would have had it like last time. I think I had In-N-Out and like the Habitat.
The Habitat. What
Oh.
the fuck are you saying?
The Habitat is it, or is it the Habit? It's one of the two, dude. I'm like a moron. It's like a
Sorry.
Cali only. It is the Habit. It's like a Cali only like burger place like In-N-Out. That's like
I've
the
been to
red vs blue.
California like twice, so I don't really.
It's
I
like
don't
the
really.
red vs blue of California.
I was in California in like 2016, and I remember having In-N-Out and thinking it was like the best thing ever. And like recently, being back on like the West Coast, I tried it and I'm like, this is not that great. But the one area like In-N-Out just like dominates the competition is like price.
It has it
I
really
suck.
good, to be honest.
Yeah.
What was that?
What sucks, Pikaro?
Burgers in Australia, they all suck.
Damn.
You're kind of right.
Are there any
They
good
all like
ones?
taste the same. I don't know, like the one I like Big Macs. That's like the only
Okay,
burger
come
I
on,
eat.
come on,
Wait,
dude.
well, what
Like,
are you comparing it to? Like, how do you know they suck?
Like they just all taste like the same. They all have like the same bun and like the same meat consistency or whatever.
I feel like
If you
going
put like
like
two of them
burgers
next to each
suck.
other,
You saying burgers suck in Australia and then being like I only eat Big Macs is like crazy,
I've
dude.
eaten like I've eaten like a lot, but I only eat Big Macs because they're the only ones that are like passable.
Possible.
They just all
Uh,
suck.
I'll
I see,
say
I see.
the best burger I've ever had in my life. I don't know if I've spoken about it on the show.
I think
But-
yeah, I think you have.
I was passing through Texas on a road trip, and I went to this restaurant called Trump Burger, and it's like a Donald Trump themed.
Awesome.
It's like a Donald Trump themed restaurant, and I got the Trump Tower, which
This
is like it's like their official burger. So and I'm in this town in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, and this Amia transsexual goes into this establishment called Trump Burger,
yeah.
and I order the Trump Tower, and I eat that shit whole. It was the best burger I've ever had, and my friends that I went with will vouch
They act-
that it.
Did they act
Awesome.
weird at all? Or were they like
Oh.
normal?
Yeah, there was like a little twink working the cash register, and he looked at me like he had never seen a real faggot in his life.
Awesome.
Yeah. And there were some parts of that road trip where I straight up just would not go outside if I didn't have to like put gas in the car or to like go pee pee at a gas station or a servo, I guess you Australians would know them as.
A servo.
A
I don't know what
servo.
that is. Sorry, I don't know what that is.
I would go to the servo and I would go
No,
fucking.
no.
Oh, whoa.
I would go fucking piss in the servo.
I don't like that.
I'm
Dude,
pretty.
do
You
you
actually
wanna-
sound like someone I know IRL when you do that. Don't do that, please.
Do you want to explain the lore to our guest page?
I
huh?
remember this.
Sorry. I think Phoebe knows about the law, but for a while, I would like pretend to be Australian on the internet because I thought it was really funny. So for like 10 years, I would just work on this accent. And a lot of people who like I've met in real life thought I was Australian because I would meet people from the internet and just pretend to be Australian to them.
I won't lie, you sound more New Zealand than Australian.
It's
Yeah,
over.
no,
It's over. Pack it up, crew.
No,
Sorry.
I'm well aware of that. Don't
Americans
apologize.
can't tell the difference anyway.
That's.
I mean, I
that's
can't tell the difference between
They're-
American accents. So.
My opinion is like people from New Zealand just sound like slightly gayer. That's how
Yeah.
that's how I
That's
think I can
true.
tell the difference.
That's actually true. I agree with that.
Yeah. And thinking of like the people from New Zealand I know, it kind of like checks out.
Who do
What?
you know from New Zealand?
I don't know.
Okay, so you don't know anyone
don't
from
wanna
New
dox
Zealand?
I know
anyone.
somebody from New Zealand.
Who do you know from New Zealand? I keep
Me?
tabs on everyone.
Everybody, it's Envy.
I don't know who that is.
I thought you said you kept tabs on everybody.
I'm not gonna
My
comment.
parents are from New Zealand.
Oh wait,
It's over.
actually, I didn't know that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You say you're like Bosnian permanently,
No, that's like my. It's like
It's
my
like a bit.
grandparents.
right?
Bosnian?
It's kind of a bit. No, Romanian.
Romanian? Are you Eastern Euro?
I wasn't born there.
Fake Eastern Euro, the kind that like likes Reddit memes, but like
You're British.
Yeah.
isn't from. Okay, and dude, I'm Australian. What do you mean?
I was gonna say if Morgan invited an Eastern European on the show, there were gonna be issues.
Yeah.
What kind of
Start sweating.
issues?
There would be issues.
Start sweating fucking bullets.
What kind of bullets?
Bullets.
Fucking.
Dude, I got fucking this morning for
Was it good?
for lunch. It was so yummy.
You got
I-
what? You got
Yeah,
what?
I
Wait, hold
got
up.
She got
fucking.
pho. She got pho. The dish.
I got
Oh, yeah.
fucking.
Yeah.
I'm voluntarily celibate, so you know I don't
Or
Please.
I don't do that, but fucking is pretty good.
hmm
Hold on.
I wanna try
guys,
it,
today is a very special day.
What day is it?
is it?
I
Why?
forget. Well, today is it's Women's Month.
Well, that's
Wait, that's a whole
that's
ass month. I
not-
thought it was
that's
a
all
day.
Yeah,
day.
today is International Women's Day. Yeah.
That's yeah.
And
That
so,
was yesterday for me.
in a very special honor of International Women's Day, I wanted to go around and ask everyone to name their top 3 women.
Top 3 women?
Can I just do top one?
And no, and you can't include people you know, so you can't include your wife.
Okay.
Dude.
That makes it easier if it's people you don't know. Okay.
Yeah,
That sucks. What the fuck?
yeah,
Wait, you said it can't be people I know?
yeah. You can't. You have to name your top 3 women, and it can be people you know.
It can be or
It
cannot?
can't. It can.
Okay. Cannot or can?
Your accent's like evil, dude.
It
Dude,
can.
this is
It can be
No,
people you know.
just say.
this is
Are you
fucking-
able to do it with people you know? Like, are you able to say people you know?
dude, this is
No,
fucking this
No.
is bullshit.
it's not bullshit. You have to name your favorite women.
All right.
Okay.
Favorite women for me
Mhm.
gotta be like Hillary Clinton, Kamala Harris, Sarah Palin.
Yeah, that was good. You were able to name 3 without stuttering.
Not everyone can name 3 women like me.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's true.
I, you know, as a non-binary ally of women, I stand with women.
Mhm.
Anyway, everyone else.
When I think
name-
about it, when I think about it, I have like a little bit of an issue, like coming up with like 3 women off the top of my head. But
Well,
also
Thinking of
like
3 that I don't know that I like have to say are like my favorite
Yeah,
people
but
is like
also-
crazy.
yeah, but
Yeah,
also
it's
like I
hard.
don't like that many people. So like if I had to name like 3 male celebrities, I would not be able to because like I'm such a
What?
hater, you know.
You can't name 3 male
I can't name 3
celebrities?
male celebrities I like.
Okay,
I'd have to think about it.
I can do this. Let's.
I did like
Seth MacFarlane
okay,
and
no, this is with
Easy.
International Women's Day. We're talking about women, okay?
Oh,
Shut
okay,
up.
women. Okay.
And also Seth MacFarlane is crazy.
You don't agree? Seth MacFarlane's awesome.
Hmm.
Women. Well, who are women that are famous that are awesome? Like Hunter Schafer is one, obviously.
Okay.
Anyway, can you guys name 3 women?
Yeah.
I'm trying. but it's hard.
You're a fan of women? Name 3.
Give me a few business days.
Yeah.
A few business days. Fake,
Yeah.
fake woman fan.
Yeah.
This bit sucks. Cut this bit out, Morgan.
No.
Dude,
It's
this
your
is just like
it's
schizo
it's your
question.
fault you don't respect
I
women
just
enough
wanted to
name
talk
3.
about like my wife, dude.
Yeah.
All right,
Dude,
talk about your damn wife. It's
I
Women's
don't know.
Day.
My
Yeah.
wife's like, I don't have much to like say. My
Oh
wife's
my
like
God.
epic, dude. Hi, Eden. Hi, Eden.
What's
Yeah.
up, Eden?
She's not gonna
That's not
listen,
Eden.
probably. She might
Yeah.
actually. Dude, it's
Uh,
actually sad being away from my wife for like 3 months, dude.
Yeah.
3
Like
months?
crazy,
Man.
yeah.
Stay strong.
Why are you away for so long? Are they like
To
fucking?
game, to game. I
They're
need to
farming you?
game. I'm gaming.
Yeah.
Are you doing like an ESL World Tour?
No, I'm not that fancy. The like ESL events in Dallas this season as well. It's not in like Spain or anything cool.
Are you playing
Dallas
Dallas?
is pretty
Not cool.
cool.
Dallas. Where
I
is
had
that?
Dallas
Is
as
that
like
Texas?
okay. Yeah,
No.
this is the
Dallas is
capital of Texas, right?
The capital? I thought the capital was Austin.
yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Oh,
I'm gonna
wait,
be
is
real.
it?
I thought it was Houston.
There's
Wait.
so many big cities in Texas. It's like it's understandable to get mixed
Texas
up.
Name another
capital.
big city in Texas that isn't in either
San
of those
Antonio.
three.
Oh, it is Austin.
San Antonio's in Texas?
Yeah.
San
the fuck?
Antonio is big?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that place in my life.
Yeah. Well,
I
now
thought it was a place
now
in
don't you
Cali.
feel silly now?
You've never heard of San Antonio? Are you for real?
Maybe like once, I don't know.
Oh,
It's
baby
in
girl.
Texas?
Yeah, I'm not that big a fan of Texas. I don't know. Just being there like gives me existential dread.
You told
never
me
been
this.
there.
Why though?
Yeah.
Why?
You live in Arizona, which is like
Yeah.
off-brand Texas.
It's more like off-brand in California to be completely honest with you,
No, it's
fam.
not.
Yeah.
No, no way. Arizona is off-brand California.
I'm gonna like be the first to say it, but I'm pretty okay with Texas.
Yeah.
I'm pretty ambivalent about it.
Pikaro, what are your thoughts on American cities and states?
I don't know anything about America.
Give us
dude.
your input. Give us your
Yeah.
input.
Yeah.
If you had to move to one
Yeah, give us
American
give us a
city,
tier list of all the states in the union.
Don't
which
do that.
union?
It's gonna take too long.
Australians like to make fun of Americans for like not knowing like geography, but Australians are like just as bad, if I'm being honest. They
Uh,
won't tell you that though.
all
Yeah.
former
Australian-
British colonies are functionally identical.
That's
Kind of true.
yeah.
If they weren't overtly like oppressed for ethnic reasons, they are all functionally identical. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Australia is like an off-brand America, if I'm being honest.
Britain lost the U.S. colonies, and it was like, oh, we need somewhere else to dump our garbage.
Damn.
Yeah, me personally, I feel like there are a lot of Ameriboos, like no matter where you go. But I feel like the country that has the two largest concentration of Ameriboos is either Japan or Australia. The amount of Australian expats who come to the States to be like
Dude, I'm one of them.
fascists. You're one of
Okay,
the
I'm not that
Australian
bad. I'm not that bad.
expat fascists.
Australians are like already fascist.
Dude, I think
when they
America's like cool
live here.
there. America's like exciting.
I mean, yeah, but like that.
Australia's
I
like
don't
miserable, dude. There's like fuck all to do here.
You live in Tasmania though, to be fair.
I've lived in like Queensland, dude. It sucks.
Okay, you live in the two objectively worst states in the entire country.
That's just not true.
It is.
You think Northern Territory is better?
It's not a state.
It's not a state; it's a territory.
Fuck off.
No, everything that comes out of Australia is objectively hilarious.
You
Like
think
the
Western
first subreddit.
Australia is better? You think Western
Like the what?
Australia is better?
No, actually, I don't.
Yeah. Fucking get fucked, moron.
They have better
Someone
public transport than
someone
Queensland.
posted on the Perth subreddit that they tried to cut a block of cheese in half and it exploded their knife.
What?
Yeah.
I saw that. You like loved that, dude.
Yeah.
I thought it was crazy because like Eden's mom has like that exact set of knives.
Yeah.
Like shocked me.
Isn't you know what? I'm just not gonna say it.
No, say it.
What?
You can't do
Right.
that. You can't do that.
Yeah.
No, I literally can. I'm a person with my own volition.
No, you can't.
You
Is
cannot.
there a
Because
rat
I'm the one who
in-
calls the shots, unfortunately for you. So
I don't know if this is like propaganda I've read, but is Australia just like a terrible place to live?
yeah, I think it's
It's not
fine.
terrible. It's just boring,
really.
in my opinion.
Boring,
There
but
are
not
some
terrible.
there
No,
are
it's
some
not
aspects
cool.
that are like quite bad, but most of it's like whatever.
Okay.
It looks
The
interesting to me.
healthcare like isn't even that good.
What isn't even that good?
The healthcare, like it's better than America's, but like you get kind of like cucked still, like a
Yeah.
lot.
I've heard the doctors still suck.
It's like also impossible to get like
It
doctor's
depends on like
appointments
the
and
doctor,
stuff.
I think.
It's like really hard to get like seen, but it's also like all dependent on like how much money, like how if you can afford to pay out of pocket for it and everything like that.
Mm.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like most public healthcare systems have the problem, but at least you have it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, like dental isn't covered at all in Australia.
Damn.
Yeah, and the UK too, and that's why their teeth look like that.
No, it's because we don't have fluoride in our water, actually.
Yeah, people in Europe are like really, really concerned about like the whiteness of their teeth, which is like something Americans like don't even really think about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Concerned
like
like they don't
speaking
want them to be
Greek to
white.
me.
What?
Yeah, you
No,
are speaking Greek, Morgan. I
I would,
agree.
I
Yeah,
would,
yeah.
I would
No one can
assume,
handle me. No one can pick up what I put down usually.
I would assume that their concerns with the
I'm kind of
lack
like
of the
Kanye.
white.
I'm kind of like Kanye. I'm speaking to the future. I'm speaking 10
BRB
years in
team,
the future.
BRB. I'm getting food, BRB.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get Phoebe eating ASMR. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
it's quite late when we're recording this. It's 1:11 in the morning in the East Coast where I reside.
Yeah.
I suppose it's like a normal time for Phoebe to be awake because she's currently in California. What time
Well,
is
she's
it
probably
in
like jet lagged or whatever.
jet lagged?
Yeah.
Well, what time is it in Australia?
She
5:11 p.m.
Yeah, so it's like the evening for her.
well, still, you know, traveling it takes a toll.
True.
Mhm.
Yeah, I will say whenever I travel for like Guilty Gear majors, I feel like shit for like a solid 2 days.
Yeah.
It's just you get in like a stink. You get in a little stink. A little poop, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not to get like fucking vulgar or anything. Sorry, I'm just fucking clicking on RuneScape. I'm
Yeah, no worries.
tired.
I honestly I don't really have like a sleep schedule cuz like I have to get up tomorrow for work. I have to be in to work at like 4 o'clock a.m. So I have to be up at like 3:30 to get to work. And
And
like
what time is it?
sometimes
What
what's
time is
that?
it now?
It's like 11, 12. So I have to report into that's like a what? A good honest like hour of sleep.
Whoa.
And sometimes like I have to wake up to like shower. So like I just sleep whenever I can, whenever I get the chance. Yeah.
Damn, you live like this?
Yeah.
I started. I don't know if I'm as prolific of an anime hater on this show, but I really don't like anime.
Yeah.
And I started watching Serial Experiments Lane,
Yeah.
Let's
and
go.
If you say anything bad about Lane, they're just gonna kill you. They're just Eddie. You're gonna watch your engagement plummet.
No, I
Hey,
was gonna
team.
say I literally am Lane.
You are?
I feel like that's a common sentiment among.
But like I
I'm not even
literally
say
am
it.
Lane.
Well,
I'm with
you have some tough competition because I think we got a few lanes in the call right now.
Do we really?
Yeah.
How many?
I don't know if I can do this anymore.
I would say at least like I would say including Paige probably like 3.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
Wait, who are they? Am I one?
Yeah.
Oh damn. I didn't even know I was Lane.
Yeah. Do you have a onesie?
No.
Okay. You seem like the type of person to have a onesie. Have you watched Lane though?
I have watched Lane several
Okay.
times.
Hmm.
Several
Am I
times.
Elaine? Am I Elaine, chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Yeah. You win.
Um,
What kind of food did you get, Phoebe?
Yeah, what's for dinner? What's your
I got little
Amerislop?
cheeses.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got charcuterie?
Mm. What is that? What does that
Little
mean?
cheeses.
I think he's the actor in Dune.
Timothy
Timothy
Charcuterie.
charcuterie.
One of my favorite things to do is just to bastardize Timothy Chalamet's name in any way possible. I think
Yeah.
it's
People love
quite
to do that
funny.
about like
To-
every actor, like
Mhm,
Benedict Cumberbatch or whatever his name is.
That is
Yeah.
The
what his
weird-looking
name
guy.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think he's weird looking?
He's the
He's just a
most
British
Benedict
guy.
He's little.
Cumberbatch. He's the
But,
most
like, it's
Benedict
okay.
Cumberbatch looking guy you could come
That's
up
just
with.
because his name is Benedict Cumberbatch.
He's not British, is he?
No. Yeah, he is.
What?
What else would he be?
I thought he was like Swedish.
No.
That's why he looked like that.
I'm shaking my head so
yeah.
everyone knows that I don't agree.
Mhm.
Isn't Blade's name like Benjamin?
My bad.
I was
Yeah, Benjamin Reichwald. You know, young Lane's name is like something Lane Doer.
I
That's
was
crazy.
gonna
That's
and
crazy.
I was gonna ask if you think Benedict Cumberbatch and Lady would be friends.
Lane?
Blady? No,
Probably
please.
not. Actually, have you seen Blade nowadays? Probably.
He's like a
Blade has like Hatsune
father.
Miku hair now.
Like
Is
balding?
it? I'm sorry for
Balding.
calling him Blady.
Yeah. Please keep apologizing.
You know, it's like I'm Blade, she call me Blady.
I feel like Blade like goes through
That's so
like
true.
cycles with like presentation. Like it's like
Reincarnation.
not quite. It's just like there was a while like especially when he put out like the God music video, everyone was like speculating he was on the juice.
The juice as in
The
like
juice.
Yeah.
That
Mm-hmm.
what kind of juice?
the
I remember that. I remember
You
that.
know what type of juice?
What
There's
juice
only
we
one
talking
Every
about
5 days
here?
type juice. The Otokonoko type juice.
What type of juice we talking about here?
I don't know.
no juice
Forget I said anything.
or nothing.
Are you transvestigating Blady?
Yeah.
People were
Yeah.
is what we were saying.
Yeah.
I remember that.
It was
People
like
gone
like
crazy.
every thread on like Mew. I was like,
Is Blady a slur for trans people?
mm. There was like some credible evidence to support it.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wait, what are we talking about?
What was the evidence? What was the evidence?
Just like Blade having like really smooth skin or whatever, and dressing like a girl. I don't know.
He's Swedish. What?
And the girls just want to have fun music video, or no, just a song, Yeah.
He's Swedish.
Yeah,
Are they
but
just
like
like that?
I don't know.
Swedish people are just look like that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god. You're bringing all these false allegations in.
Yeah, but sometimes sometimes he goes back and forth between looking like homeless stoner and also like, and also like I don't know.
You ever
Uh,
seen this image?
have you tried to drink water? That's awesome. Yeah,
On God,
for
what's
anyone
your
who can't,
skincare
yeah,
routine?
for anyone who can't see, someone asked Blade what his skincare routine was, and he replied, "Have you tried drink water?"
It was kind of real for that. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Hmm. I agree.
I should have thought of that.
Yeah, yeah. Few people drink. Few people think of that. That's
Anyway,
also that's a really big trap people fall into, like skincare. Like people have like really bad like cystic acne, and they think like the issue is gonna be like treated with like some topical issue, some topical like CeraVe or whatever, when it's clearly just uh like a hormonal issue. You know what I mean?
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just getting on CeraVe cleared up my acne. I had really bad skin, and now it's looking nice because
Yeah.
I started using CeraVe.
Is that how you pronounce that?
I don't think so. That's not how
I've
they
always said
pronounce it.
CeraVe.
I
I
don't think it
think that's how
matters.
they
I
pronounce
think
like
you're
the
playing
Michael
into their
Cera
hands by
commercial.
debating how you're supposed to say it.
Anyway, we have two Australians on, and we've talked about the CS:GO on Pikaro. What got you into making breakcore specifically? What's up with
Or
that?
what? Okay, first, how would you describe your music?
Drum and bass.
Drum
Drum and
DMB?
bass.
My bad, my
Or like
bad.
jungle?
Yeah.
Would you deign to call your music jungle?
Jungle DNB.
Yeah. Nice.
So, like, what is that? I only listen to Radiohead, so can you use terms that I would like understand?
There's a lot of drums
pull
and
up
there's a lot of
Picaro's Spotify page
bass.
and look at the pictures Picaro uses for album covers, and you'll know what type of music it
Are they
is.
bad? Are they bad?
No, they're
Like,
just you know, it indicates the type of music your music is.
Anime girls.
Yeah.
Wait, this is awesome.
Yeah.
You should listen to it.
I fuck with anime girls heavily.
Pikaro. You
what?
did a live set recently. What are your thoughts on that? Like, you did one IRL, like DJing.
It was kind of fun. Dude, the crowd was so stiff. It kind of took all the momentum out.
Yeah.
Because I was up
Was
there like doing all kinds of shit and playing like really loud, and they were just kind of standing there like looking at me.
Hmm.
Or
was it a
right
bunch
staring
of
at you.
I mean, I'm glad like everyone came, but like you could have bopped your head or something, dude.
I'm not telling you to like talk shit on people.
All your fans, everyone there was locked in. They were muting.
I'm not
They were concentrating so hard on proper tongue placement.
I'm not gonna tell you to talk shit on your fans, but I've noticed for certain, and you'll have to forgive me, I'm not familiar with the music you make, but I feel as though certain genres or artists attract a particular type of person who listens to their music.
Pedophiles?
No, I
Is that
wasn't gonna say that about you. I also wasn't gonna say that. Um, where did that come from? Huh?
it's like a common
When
joke, I
breakcore
guess you'd
listener
say.
trope.
Oh, I had no clue. I don't listen to breakcore.
What time of the day was it when you did your set though? It was like early, right?
No, it was like, well, I mean, comparatively, I guess it was like 6 o'clock, I think.
Yeah, like you need like an 11 p.m. like people like tweaking and bouncing off the walls kind of thing, right? To get like
Yeah.
movement.
Anyway, I'm
Yeah,
done
probably.
stepping on eggshells, but like I feel like certain artists attract particular people to their music, and a lot of them just do not operate very well in live music venues. Like I went to the Atlanta Death Grip show, and
Oh,
that was
boy.
probably the worst fucking crowd I've ever been in, where like it was hot and disgusting because people weren't dancing or anything in the crowd. They were just like pressing against each other and sweating on each other.
That's awesome.
No, I guess yeah, that's fair.
And
But
like
like,
I could say that I it I've been to a lot of shows at this venue, and the venue crowd isn't typically like this. It was just the Death Grips crowd specifically.
I mean, I guess that's fair. Yeah, I didn't really like care that much. I just
Yeah.
like was having fun. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah, for sure.
I was looking
Performing.
back at like, I took like a video on my phone, and I like you can see the crowd, and they're all just kind of standing there.
Drinking their tonics
I
or
think they were
whatever
just
the
Yeah.
fuck. They were
Every
mooning.
honestly, every time that I go to a show, every time that I go to a show, I'm usually too strung out by the time I get there. I last like 5 minutes, and I'm like, I'm going back to the bar or something.
You're
I'm going
strung
home.
out. What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
What? That's
I was
crazy.
literally like too drunk or too whatever or too high.
I don't think you've ever been strung out, Morgan.
I
Yeah.
still
You're
have
always
never been to a
intense.
music show.
Wait, for real?
Ever, yeah.
If there's one that would make you go, what would it be? Like, if you had to go.
You should
I have
go.
no
I was
idea.
gonna go see the Soft Moon in DC like a year or so ago, and I bailed. I bailed to play like Jackbox with friends and get
I
drunk, and then the lead singer of the Soft Moon killed himself. He overdosed on fentanyl.
I
So
What
it's
Why
did
are
they
like,
you
do to
man,
him?
laughing?
I don't know, because it's sad.
I almost went to a cemetery show once.
Yeah,
Based. Holy.
What
yeah.
cemetery?
He's a guy.
Oh, sorry.
Cemetery's awesome. He's like Blady, but for like Zoomers and a bit worse.
I've
I
only ever listened to
I
Radiohead.
I
I'm
once
sorry.
I clocked someone as like being like underage for listening to Cemetery.
What?
My bad.
Not you, Phoebe.
You're
Someone
Do you
posted
think
someone posted their
cemetery's
topster.
underage music?
Someone maybe someone posted their topster, and I was like, this person is definitely not above like 23 years of age.
Damn.
23
mean,
is not underage.
no need to
Yeah.
infantilize them.
You you can't just say any age, but that's under mine is underage.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can say that.
Morgan's old.
No, it was they had like Cemetery on the topster, and I saw it, and I was like, huh, that's kind of weird. I'm like, what are they doing listening to? Like, I wouldn't expect them to listen to Cemetery. And then later, this mutual like posted about like being 18. And I'm like, oh, that checks out.
Cemetery's funny.
Yeah.
What kind of
Like-
music do they make?
Like Witch House.
You
Yeah,
have to.
it's very unique.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but it's really funny that Pikaro
It's like Witch
immediately
House with
knows like
like
the
black
specific
metal.
subgenre. Yeah.
Cemetery,
It's
to me, he's kind of like a chihuahua. Like he's a dog that thinks they're like really tough.
Yeah.
I can see it. I think he gets a lot of inspiration from like Chief Keef, like 2014 Chief Keef. At least on his earlier stuff. The later stuff's like newer, more different. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only listen to Radiohead. Sorry.
I like
That's
Turnabout
cool.
more out of like all of them.
Mm.
You like what?
Have you listened to Turnabout's
Turnabout.
new EP?
Wait.
Yeah, it was good. It was like really good actually.
It's fire.
One of them has the Lane opening voice as their tag.
Oh,
Oscar.
Do they?
Yeah. It's the same
it
text to
Oscar and
speech
Kane?
as the
Oh yeah, it's Oscar.
yeah.
I
I
didn't
thought you
notice
meant
that.
they
Am I
sampled
fake?
Lane.
Well, it's the same text to speech, so not really, but you know.
Text to speech.
Yeah.
No, I
Like a
know
little voice
exactly what you
that,
mean now. I know exactly what you mean now, but it didn't click in my head ever.
yeah, like
It's
they,
crazy.
you know how you get like a program to read something out? It's the same
Yeah,
program.
I'm familiar with what text to speech is. What?
Yeah, they got the same one.
I like I fuck with the TikTok text to speech. I don't fuck with TikTok, but I fuck with the
Yeah,
TikTok text to speech
it's
lady.
really funny.
Which one? The over
The
enthusiastic woman.
yeah, how
I really
she's
hate that
very
one.
excited.
It's really funny.
Didn't
It
they
makes me wanna,
add
like,
like
throw
Rick
my
and
phone
Morty
through the
or
wall.
no? It's not Rick and Morty. It's Rocket Raccoon from fucking whatever you call it.
Yeah, I didn't know
Guardians
it
of the
was.
Galaxy.
I didn't know it was meant to be him. I just thought it was some gravelly guy talking.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like Rick or Morty. I don't know who is who from Rick and Morty.
You know who's who.
You
Stop
don't know
lying.
who's who.
Okay, I do know who. I do know who. Upon further reflection, yeah. Yeah, Morty is the kind of like the one who's like, oh, geez, I don't know, Rick, and
And Rick's the alcoholic.
yeah, yeah. Rick is like, it doesn't matter, Morty, we're all gonna die.
Dude, are you Rick Sanchez? Is Rick Sanchez in our call?
Yeah, he-
Is that really a host?
Is Justin Roiland in the call
Can
with
you
us?
can you throw up on your mic
Did-
for us?
Dude, Rick, I'm a huge fan.
One of the funniest interactions on Twitter I can remember is a Viper Wave was talking about like Justin Roiland or whatever, and then someone responded to Viper Wave, and they're like, "What? Do you subscribe to the Rick and Morty Times?"
That was awesome.
Yeah, there's such like, yeah. If someone never said that to me, I would kill myself.
That was brutal.
Yeah,
The what in what times?
oh, the Rick and Morty
So like
Times.
when the news came out that Justin Roiland was like weird, Vaporwave was like, Rick and Morty fans are gonna be devastated reading the news today, or some shit, and that's like someone replied with like a smart ass comment because it's like Twitter.
The Rick and Morty Times.
People need to be nicer to Rick and Morty fans. What did they ever do?
No. The one fucking guy who like Nalvani in Russia who died, he put like a Rick and Morty quote on his grave or something. He was like an Ameriboo. He was really into like Reddit tier stuff.
Alexei Navalny?
Yeah.
The guy who got poisoned?
Yeah, that guy, yeah.
Wait, why are you ushering this into silence? What's going on?
I didn't do anything. What?
What?
I really
Nothing.
like Family Guy.
Family Guy is
Yeah.
awesome.
Honestly,
Me
honestly,
too.
I like I kind of like how cursed Family Guy is.
You
I
were
haven't watched
hating
a
on
single
Seth
episode of
MacFarlane
Family Guy.
earlier.
Yeah, I will. Family Guy is like cheap, and a lot of it is lame, and I don't. But like also like some of the times it's just so out of pocket. It's funny.
I've never watched a single episode of Family Guy.
Oh my gosh,
No, that's a lie.
Shorts.
That's a lie.
I was around my
No,
dad
it's-
recently, and I was
How's it a
like
lie?
working on something on like my laptop. And my dad was like lying down on the couch watching like Family Guy clips on YouTube Shorts. It was really bad.
We got to get more. What age bracket is your dad?
Yeah.
Gen X. We gotta get more
He's
Gen
a boomer,
Xers.
and he was watching the episode where Peter gets the queer gene injected.
That's an old one.
What's
Yeah,
the plotline of that? I'm not familiar.
Peter becomes gay because he gets injected with the queer gene, and then he
Oh,
gets even
why?
more annoying. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then spoilers at the end, he has a lot of gay sex right as the gay gene wears off.
Mhm.
So he's not gay during like a gay orgy.
Yeah, Anna, who's the Family Guy head.
The
Yeah,
episode
I
where
was blessed.
Peter gets a tank made me laugh more than like anything else in the entire world. The bit where he's chasing down Joe, like with the tank, made me like actually burst out laughing.
No,
It's
a lot
not
of it
even
is
that
just
funny.
so low effort. It's really funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
I
even that
like
funny.
I like the one episode where Peter's talking to Joe and he just calls shadow creatures on him.
That's like a FNAF reference.
Of what reference?
It's like a FNAF reference, I feel.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
I saw an edit where they made Peter like the purple guy. Wait, no, they
Trying
made Joe the
to
purple guy.
get in tune with their Zoomer listener base.
No,
Yeah.
Family Guy was like a big thing when I was in like middle school.
I think even when I was in like
Yeah.
middle school equivalent, you would get bullied for watching Family Guy.
Oh, this
You
can't
were only
be.
in middle school like a year ago, though.
Yeah, facts.
It doesn't
Okay.
count.
My bad, I guess.
We
Like,
gotta.
how old are you, Pikaro? Like 19? 20?
Yeah. How old do you think I was? Like 13?
Maybe.
Close. I'm
No.
14.
We gotta
It's
get you
over.
How
off
do you
the
enjoy
show.
Tasmania? How do you enjoy Tasmania recently? You came to Tasmania like, was it 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
How was it? What'd you
It was
do?
like nothing. I just walked around. It was okay, I guess.
Yeah.
The scenery is nice.
Did you see any Tasmanian devils?
Are
No,
those
they're like
real?
all died like 20 years ago. So and the Tasmanian tiger.
Did they actually look like the Looney Tunes character?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm jealous.
They also do. What does Taz do? He like makes a tornado, doesn't he?
He turns into a
And he speaks gibberish.
All
It's
Australians
like
do that.
incomprehensible.
Yeah, he's like, God. Yeah, he just says like
Can you
Yeah,
do
scary
that
that's how
again,
stuff.
Morgan?
Tasmanians sound.
Can you do that again, Morgan?
No, I can't.
Morgan's
Aw.
gonna censor that bit out whenever
Yeah,
they.
yeah.
I hope not. It's really
That's what
good.
Tasmanians sound like, unironically.
You should be nice to them.
Yeah, they just talk like gibberish,
Yeah.
but it's like slow and concise gibberish.
It's slow and concise gibberish. Maybe you're the one speaking
Yeah,
Have you
maybe
gibberish.
you're the
spoken
one
to
speaking
Morgan
slow and
before?
concisely.
I'm shaking my head. So, the fine people of Tasmania. No, I don't agree.
Yeah, like all 5 of them.
Wow.
Dude.
Me,
Wow.
Eden, Octo.
Yeah, that's like half of them.
Yeah.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop being mean to them, Morgan.
Saying a country is small is not like being mean. It's just like a statement of fact or a place.
That's not what the country's called.
What they're not. Whatever. It's not like they're shadow people. They're gonna come kill us.
Morgan, no, dude,
They are.
you gotta
They
stop.
will.
Tasmanians.
Why do you think I'm in America? For real.
They got sleeper agents out there.
Yeah.
They're gonna take you out, Morgan.
We're fucking cooked, dude. We're fucking cooked. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
They're with the Australian ops.
Dude, like mainland Australians like make fun of Tasmania for being like hillbillies, like, you know,
Yeah, like
like
backwater, yeah.
inbreeding and like all that like shit.
I thought
And I
that
think
they
I
would-
did that. Yeah, sorry,
Sorry.
You go.
I thought that they would have made fun of like people from NT for being inbred hillbillies.
Well, Tasmania's closer.
There was a single case of incest in Tasmania like 100 years ago.
Yeah,
And
well,
they
I talked
just-
to Eden. I'm sorry, Picker. I talked to Eden about like that shit and like made jokes or whatever when we first started talking, and she got really mad at me.
Isn't there like
'Cause she's a real
there's
Tasmania
like
head.
some isn't there a video that's like banned in Tasmania?
Dude,
The fish lady?
yeah, the fish lady. Dude, what was it? Do you remember? I don't remember
she
what
like
it was.
She like puts a fish like
Oh,
up
I
her
know
ass or
what you're
something,
talking
and
about. You're
it's
talking
like
about
it's
the
like banned by the
Genki
government.
Genki of
It's so
like
gross, dude.
extreme porn videos.
I don't know if it was a porn video. I think she just did it for like fun.
Well, there's a genre of, or not a genre of porn. It's like, it is a collection of videos called Genki Genki.
Oh
Wait,
my
what?
God.
It's called Genki Genki. It's super disgusting. Like huge fucking trigger warning if you're gonna search this stuff. But it's a bunch of Japanese women that like put bugs and octopus and fish up their vaginas.
I
I'm
think this
glad we're
video was
talking
just
about
called
this
like.
while I'm
Right.
eating.
Mm.
Of
It's pretty
course.
cool.
No, I've seen that before.
I
I've
think
seen
it was
those
just called like
before.
fish
I'm sure
video
you
or
have,
something.
Morgan.
Yeah, where they take like a tube and a camera and a bunch of fish and they put it in like a Japanese girl's ass. And then like
What?
while she's on camera, she like laments her existence and like her career path that has led her to this point. She's like, I'm so ashamed or whatever. I was big in like middle school or whatever.
Genki Genki 17 octopus.
Yeah. It's
Sick.
crazy how like Japanese pornography like each has like a number to distinguish it.
Uh, I think they like, I don't think they make these anymore, but there's, I know about 18 of them. I've seen 18 of them.
Mhm.
My eye, yeah, I don't know. Huge trigger warning. If you're squeamish and just don't like being uncomfortable and don't like gross shit, don't look that up. Don't look into it.
No, this is an NSFW show. Yeah, people know what to expect and what to handle. Yeah,
I mean, it is an
What does that
SFW
Reddit
show.
acronym mean, Morgan?
it means not safe for work.
Oh, okay.
Do you think Morgan could have been like a Reddit moderator in a different timeline?
I
Yes.
think anybody could be in a different timeline.
I assume I could probably let the power get in my head a little bit.
You would love it.
I think
You like hate
Morgan
everyone.
I love power, but I hate responsibility. So I don't know. Maybe it could be a good job for me.
would be the best Reddit moderator of
What subreddit would Morgan moderate?
Goon caves.
no, that would be me if I'm gonna be real.
Yeah. I'm a really bad moderator. I have like I set up like a Discord server for my friends and right now I left it. I'm currently missing it. And I have Anna moderated.
Yeah.
Anna is the owner of my Discord server. She's like my secretary. My Discord server that I set up for my friends that I'm no longer present in. Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
fucking awesome that you did
That's a
that.
typical Morgan move.
Yeah.
Yeah, Morgan has like 30.
I don't like being in charge. But
Because
I'm constantly forced by my nature to be in charge, which sucks. It fucking
Just because
sucks.
you just have such an imposing presence.
Yeah, I'm kind of
you.
like the Greek archetype of like the reluctant king. Yeah. Mhm.
it's so hard being you.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
No,
just like the Greek reluctant king.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard, yeah.
no. This can't
Morgan
be
really
right.
do be speaking Greek.
Shut up.
Don't
I'm
let Morgan
stealing
get
that
started
phrase.
on them.
I'm
What?
stealing that phrase. I love that.
It's
You're
Speaking Greek.
to me.
It's awesome.
I met one of my in real life close friends for the first time, and she was like talking about some bullshit, like something I didn't know.
yeah.
I was looking at her like she was speaking about some shit that is like incomprehensible to me, and she said, "I'm speaking Greek to you right now, aren't I?" And I said, "Yep."
Yeah.
And it's kind of like altered my speech pattern permanently.
Mm.
I'm so bad for that. I'll hear like a phrase and then it'll become like my de facto phrase for like 3 months.
No,
Oh
that's
yeah.
a good thing. That's how
Yeah.
humans work.
People say that's something about autism.
No, it's not autism.
People say everything's about autism. Though.
Yeah, facts.
That's true.
I have this really bad like habit where if I hear something funny, I will just like repeat that shit until it becomes unfunny.
Yeah.
It's kind of bad. Like when I'm trying to think of the last thing that I can't think of it, but I will just say it until it's no longer funny to anybody and just move on to the next one. Like once I start saying that shit, that's how you know a meme is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you like Ellen?
Sometimes like 3 months after the fact, I'll still have like phrases like ingrained in my mind will come back, like a recurring illness. Like just got the new Grimace shake. Happy birthday, Grimace.
I'm like
Like multiple months after it stopped being funny.
I'm like Ellen if she were AMAB and had swag.
Ellen DeGeneres too.
Yeah.
Ellen,
Yeah.
Did you know she's married to the lady from Arrested Development?
what?
Yeah.
I know she's
It's
kind of
crazy.
like a playa. I forget who she is married to, yeah.
The lady from Arrested Development. Like
Yeah,
I
well
just
you
said.
just told me. I know who was it? Portia de Rossi she was married to?
Yeah.
Whatever, yeah.
Some
Is this how it
the
feels to be
woman.
50 years old?
What?
Yeah, I don't know what any of these people are talking about.
You've never seen Arrested Development?
I've
No.
seen Arrested Development.
It has that one old guy that sold out to the crypto people.
Which old guy?
You're gonna have to narrow it down.
The Jewish one that has like a bald head and like glasses.
That could be. I'm not.
There's still several of those.
I
Well,
did.
he's
Is he?
in Arrested
Is he Jewish?
Development.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's
There's
still...
the picture
Oh
of
wait,
him
maybe
and
I
the Bob
trolled.
Odenkirk
Wait, what am I
like
thinking
playing.
of? What am I thinking of? Wait, shut up. No, all good.
David Cross.
Yeah,
there's
maybe he's
David
not in
Cross
it. What
and
am I
Jeffrey
thinking of?
Tambor.
No.
Both those are old guys with glasses and bald.
I actually think I was thinking of the wrong show. Maybe.
Uh,
Or maybe he's a writer. No, I'm like schizo.
I don't even
Oh,
know
it's
what you're
Curb Your
talking about.
Enthusiasm. That's what I'm thinking of,
oh,
dude.
Larry
My
David,
bad.
yeah.
Yeah, Larry David. That's who I was thinking of. My
That
bad. All
guy's a
the
crypto
American.
guy?
Yeah, he was in like a crypto ad, like for the Super Bowl, and then crypto. It was like FTX.
What?
No, Larry David is like genuinely a hater. I don't think people like understand like how much he's definitely trying to get that bag.
He's
I
just
mean,
getting
yeah.
bag.
Yeah,
I respect bag getting.
yeah. Like he just unscripted like started strangling Elmo because he got annoyed.
This is gonna be like maybe a bad take, but all the American slop sitcoms like blur together for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. That's
I can't
understandable.
even name you like an Australian TV show.
Neighbors.
They make TV shows.
I know
in
like What We Do in the
Australia?
Shadows is like that's like a movie, right?
Well, I thought that was New Zealand.
Oh, oops.
Oh, there's like
Sorry.
Home and Away.
Same shit.
It's Antipodean all the same. It's like the same shit.
Did you say Anthony Padilla?
No, I said Antipodean.
This is another one of those
What?
rumors.
That's not.
Shut
that's
up.
not- What?
It means like Australian or like New Zealand.
Why didn't she just say Oceania?
Because that includes other stuff too.
It's all the same.
Hmm.
How do you spell that word?
Yeah.
Do you guys have
Dang.
Married at First Sight in America?
We have
I
love
don't
at
think
first
so.
sight.
It's like huge in Australia.
We have The
Like the
Bachelor.
concept?
I think
What?
I know what you're talking about. We have The Bachelor, which is probably the American analog.
I think we have
It's
the Bachelor
like-
too.
It's like a bunch of couples like mate, but they're like straight. Like they don't know each other.
Did
And
you
they
say
have- I
mate?
don't know.
A bunch of couples mate together?
Oh fuck!
Me.
Wait.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they mate.
No, I know what
They
you're
record it.
talking about. we have something like we have these terrible like slop dating
Yeah.
shows in the States.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's just that I think.
they have
Yeah.
that all over the world, like in.
We have this one show called MILF Manor.
No, wait, is
No,
that
that
a
sounds
real
Sounds
show?
awesome.
Yeah, MILF Manor is real.
God.
It's
You literally couldn't have that in Australia. It would get like banned.
if it's in general, but it is quite real.
Yeah,
There
TLC needs to go.
there are 9 episodes of MILF Manor, and it's a bunch of people who are like in their late 40s all the way up to like 60 years old, and they're literal sons, like all of the sons of these ladies.
Oh no, yeah, I think I've seen clips. Yeah, I think I've seen clips of this. Yeah,
Yeah,
bad.
that's the type of slop that we make in the States.
Mhm.
It doesn't really sound as awesome anymore.
Well, obviously,
Sure.
moms aren't having sex with
My
their
heart stopped.
sons. They're having sex with other people's sons.
Well, I mean that's just kind of what was always happening,
And
right?
it does kind of sound like a Freudian nightmare, regardless.
Yeah.
Australians really like their house, like hunting shows, or
Oh,
like
Yeah.
house
Americans
building
do too,
shows.
yeah.
yeah, they like that shit in the States too.
We like hunting Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Is
Okay,
that
we
still
don't
a
They-
we
show?
don't have that here.
Well, yeah,
You guys
because he
don't
doesn't
have the
live over
science
there.
show?
Honestly, I'm completely out of the loop on like reality TV. I think reality TV has kind of like had, or maybe some people still watch it, but I feel like it's kind of like had its day.
No.
Like there was a big
normies
bit of like
love
the 90s and like
reality TV.
2000s when it was like yeah, my coworkers are like very into like The Bachelor or whatever.
Normies love reality TV. You wouldn't get it.
Yeah, well, who cares what normies think?
I think I somewhat care about what normies think
No.
because they're normies,
Mm.
and
Okay, and
believe it or
what
not,
is normal? Earned.
Yeah.
just
Mad?
letting out a huge
By
fucking
Hexam
sigh.
logic, yeah.
Mad?
I'm pissed.
Mad? Problem?
Oh yeah, we have a fucking problem. Anyway,
Troll face.
I
Troll
think
face.
I think at this point I'm gonna sign off on the episode because I low key feel like I'm dying in my brain, but you guys can keep going. Was
No, we can all sign off.
sign off time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We've been going for a decent bit. Yeah. All
All
right.
right.
Pikaro, can you plug your stuff? Can you tell people where to find you? What your handles are on social media?
I don't really want to say the Twitter one because it's when you
Uh,
say it out
Yeah.
loud, it
When I found out what your Twitter was, I was like, huh? What's going
there's
on?
4
What's going
things.
on
There's
here?
4.
Okay.
Yeah. Once
Oh,
I
yeah,
realized,
don't worry about it, kittens.
Oh, there's 4. Okay, because
You can listen to Pikaro's music on Spotify. Do you want to drop the name of your latest album that you just released, fresh off the presses?
It's called Open Till Midnight.
Kind of
Featuring-
like this episode, huh?
it's a good album. I've listened to it a couple times.
It's only 11 p.m. Morgan. What
It's
do you
only
mean?
6 p.m. for me. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's 1:52 for me.
I'm an hour ahead of you, Phoebe.
I didn't ask.
I'm a day ahead of you.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's it. All right. Bye, everyone.
All right, later.
bye.
It's over.
It's over.
It's Jerva.